Welcome to the Billiard University, which offers assessment tools, a rating system, and learning resources to help graduate your game to the next level. This is one in a series of 6 online videos that guide you through the BU training and diploma process. In this segment, we demonstrate how to create an official video for an online diploma application. First, you will need a video recording device. We recommend a camcorder on a tripod.
But you could also use a webcam or a smartphone supported on a shelf or a ladder.
Here's the setup we used, a camcorder on a tripod raised to its highest level. And here's an example setup for a smartphone on a ladder. Either way, make sure the camera is as high as you can get it to provide a good view of the entire table and shooter during the entire exam. Try for a height of at least 6 feet or 2 meters, although higher can be better. Again, make sure the camera position and zoom is such that the full table and shooter will be in the field of view during the entire exam. You can try different or higher camera positions, but the view shown here is a good place to start. Also include a display of the running time if your camera offers this feature. If running seconds are an option, use that. My camera supports running minutes only, so that's what's shown here. Before you begin, make sure you print and cut out the rectangle template available on the BU website. Here's an easy way to do it. First, fold the paper in half. Then cut along the side lines first. Then cut along the cross line. Discard the center, unfold the sheet, smooth out the creases, and you're good to go. When you're done, you'll have an 8.5 by 11 sheet with a 1-inch border as required. The next thing you need to do before starting the exam is measure a few things on the table and record them on the submittal sheet. The first is table size. For easy measurement, use the width of the playing area from cushion nose to cushion nose. The standard and most common sizes are shown here. A 9-foot table is recommended because the exams and rating system were designed for a regulation size table. To earn a doctorate diploma, both exams must be taken on a 9-foot or larger table. However, a smaller table size, for example 7-foot or 8-foot, is allowed for a bachelor's or master's diploma. Before beginning the video recording, lay out a tape measure as shown here with the end directly under the cushion nose and the base resting on the other rail. You also need to record 2 pocket dimensions, the point-to-point throat width and the shelf depth. Notice how the shelf depth is measured from the point-to-point line to the center of the pocket opening rim. Begin your video with a view of the pocket as shown here, with the table width tape measure in the field of view. Now start recording and place 2 balls in the jaws of the pocket with one against the pocket wall to provide a visual measure of the pocket size. Then use a ruler to measure the point-to-point distance. With the edge of a folded piece of paper under the pocket points, measure the distance from the point-to-point line to the pocket opening shelf. Also make sure the table width measurement is visible before continuing. Now, while still recording, move your camera to the position where you have a complete view of the table and the surrounding area to film the exam. Please carefully check the view and make adjustments if necessary before continuing. Remove the tape measure, and now you're ready to start the exam. To help ensure the video is unedited, representing an uninterrupted run of the exam, turn on some background music just loud enough for the camera's microphone to pick up along with other sounds. Make sure the score sheet, exam document, and template are handy and in the field of view of the camera. Cut shots. Then record your name and date on the score sheet and run through the entire exam, recording your results after each shot. Each exam takes about 40 to 60 minutes.
Let's do it.
Be sure to keep the camera recording and music playing for the entire exam. Just try not to miss, and maybe you can achieve a bachelor's, master's, or doctorate of pool. Don't forget to record your result after each shot, and good luck with your practice and the exams.
When you are ready to record your exam, be sure to follow all of our recommendations so that your submitted video can be properly assessed by us.